Today we launch Abandon Harris. Abandon Harris. In the protests on the streets of Chicago, we now declare that the only option for people of conscience is to abandon Harris, to punish her and the party so that they know that they can never put genocide on the ballot.
First, I want to say they were never with Harris. They never stood with Harris. Second, their target is Kamala Harris, the black woman. The black woman who is working on ceasefire negotiations. The target is not Donald Trump, who is trying to stop ceasefire negotiations. That should tell you everything that you need to know. They are a threat to black people. Don't get in my comment section telling me about a George Floyd mural over in Palestine. Don't get in my comment section and tell me that back in the day, Martin Luther King and all of our civil rights heroes were stomping in support of Palestine and they were stomping in support of us. I'm looking at what is happening today, currently. What I'm looking at today when it comes to this group of Palestinians is that they are a threat. They are threatening the livelihood of black people in the black community. They are threatening the lives and the livelihood of members of the LGBTQIA plus community. They are threatening the lives and the livelihood of their own community. That's what I see. They are a threat to our lives and our way of life here in the United States. I don't want to hear nothing about a mural of George Floyd over in Palestine. Clearly, that mural means nothing to them. And let's be clear. I want to make myself clear. This reaction that you're seeing is as a result of their actions. And that's on period. Baby, you ain't saying nothing but a word. They said I was transactional when I pulled my financial support for Palestine. Yeah, they call me transactional. Baby, it can get much worse. I cannot patron any of your businesses. I can keep my black dollars within the black community for as long as I can. Now, I can't speak for other black people because we are not a monolith and there is a genocide happening. However, you will not put my life in danger and expect to benefit from me, my voice, my platform, or my dollars. Yeah, I will be withholding my dollars from their businesses as well. Baby, I don't know about you, but that punish her said a whole lot to me. They didn't say, let's try to work with her. They said, punish her. As if Kamala Harris has been sitting in the Oval Office since 1948. As if all of their problems over there stems from Kamala Harris. All of these white men been sitting in the Oval Office and they ain't had none of this kind of smoke for the white men. But now that Kamala Harris has stepped up to the plate, now they got all of this smoke for Kamala Harris. And the one that she's running against is advocating, is actually working to further their demise. At this point, that punish her translates into punish them. Them being black people, them being LGBTQIA plus people, Latina people, and again, their own people. This is an attack. This is an attack on Americans. That's what this is. And they're doing it by way of Kamala Harris's campaign. And I'm going to act accordingly. And I agree with a lot of people down in my comment section. Who sent them? Who's funding them? Who's paying for this? I hear y'all. I see y'all down in the comments, and I got the same questions. Y'all got me chuckling. Since everybody is commenting on what I am cooking, here's the finished product. It's a spaghetti casserole, y'all. Nothing fancy. It looks delicious. It turned out well. I was just testing out my new stove. So, yeah, this is what's on the menu for dinner. My son loves a spaghetti casserole. And so, yeah, I killed two birds with one stone. I wanted to make sure everything was working properly. And everything is working properly. What y'all having for dinner?